Oh, very good morning. Welcome, it's Jeff Laughton. Online on Monday, the 6th of October. Well, as you can see, I'm in a different part of the house today. I'm having some work done on my Wi-Fi and all the little bits and bobs. So I've been kicked out of my office for the time being. So I'm going to go through some stuff. There's not a great deal to go through, but I just thought I'd tell you what I know and what I'm aware of. But I got no notes, so you're going to have to just bear with me 1 second. Just before I start, if you are interested in the private service, drop me an email below. I've got 2 very strong bets up there today, and if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, then please do that so you'll know when these videos go up. So let's start at Pontefract, where it's soft ground today, and we're starting the 308. And I like the look of Hell Yeah He Did of Rafe Beckett's here. Now this was fancied on debut. I had a very strong message for it on debut, and he didn't really perform. He'd only finished 6th. But when he went to Salisbury last time, ran an absolute cracker behind a Mark Johnson horse that had run in group races before that. They were well clear, and although he couldn't quite get to it, he was a very decent second on soft ground as well. He's got the top one to beat, but that one's got a penalty to carry, and I think El Ye Did will take all the beating. In the 343, I really like the look of the top one here, Fine Interview. Now, this is a horse, it's a Wathnan horse, and he thrives on soft ground, but he also thrives in the month of October as well. And he won at Pontefract over this course and distance. Going back to literally this date last year. I think it was about the 7th of October he won at Pontefract last year. He's been dropped a couple of pounds in the weights, and I think he's off a decent mark. He's got everything in his favour today. That was a cracking run last time when he finished 3rd at Goodwood, I believe. As I say, I've got no notes at the moment, so I'm going from memory from 5:30 this morning. That everything's happening for me to not put this video up, but I'm determined to do it. So yeah, he finished a very good 3rd last time, dropped a pound for that, and I do think that he's going to take all the beating in the 343 at Pontefract. I think that's as much as I want to add at Pontefract. So we'll go to Wolverhampton this evening, and the race I want to touch on there excuse me, is the 455, and I did like the look of MC Moan's run at Southwell last time when he was touched off by a very decent newcomer of William Haggis's. Now he's got Brakeman to beat, and Brakeman's a 4-year-old, and they run off level weight, so Brakeman has got a little bit in his favour. But Brakeman ran over 6 furlongs last time at Wolverhampton and was doing all his best work late on. I think that from a 2-draw, McMahon over this 5 could have too much speed, and although Brakeman will be finishing at the end, I think McMahon should be strong enough to win this race. That's the only race I want to touch on at Wolverhampton. So we're going to finish off at Yarmouth this afternoon. If you just bear with me while I flick through and get to any races that I want to tell you about. There is one in particular that I want to tell you about, and that is the 330 at Yarmouth. I've had a very, very strong message indeed for Sacred Ground here of John Gosden's. Now this was a very expensive yearling. I'm not sure exactly what she caught, but it was what she cost. But it was up towards the £1 million mark. But I'm not surprised on breeding, because she's by Kingman, out of a mare called Annapurna who won the Oaks, and she was by Frankel. So you can hardly get much better on breeding, and I'm told that she's absolutely flying. Now I backed her this morning at 11-4 when the favourite was still in. Unfortunately that one's come out, and now it's quite short. I think it's about 5-4 at the moment. But from what I'm told, Secret Ground will take all the beating there. And that's really as much as I want to tell you today. I will try and put a video up tomorrow morning about, well, certainly before 11 o'clock. But many thanks indeed for dropping by. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you.